you're playing RDR2 online and you come across this challenge right here. Cook seasoned crustacean. Gotta do it once. Well guys, this is the Wolf and I'm gonna tell you what it is and how I do it. Red Dead Redemption is my favorite game. I play it every night. I love doing the challenges every day. And this one tripped me up a bit when I first came across it. I thought I'd make a video and try to help anybody else out that is having trouble. So where do you find some crabs? Well, where I find them is, it's this place right here. It's an island in Flatiron Lake, as you can see, and all along, I would say, well, actually all over this island there's crabs, but all along the eastern shore you can find crabs there. And so the first thing I do is I fast travel to Rhodes. It's the closest fast travel point that you got. I've got the fast travel in camp. I definitely recommend that. It saves a ton of time in the game and just makes the game a little bit more enjoyable because you don't always have to take those long rides across the map if you don't want to. And so here I am in Rhodes. I'm heading west, a little northwest, riding my black horse named Black. Love this horse. And got my green shirt on today. So up in the horizon there you can see the lake. And what I do is I head around to the northmost island. There's a few islands out here, and so I go to the one that's furthest north, and that's the one that juts in and is closest to the shore of Rhodes, and so it's possible to swim to it. And so I park my horse along the shore. I get into my swimsuit. Everybody's got to have a swimsuit on their horse, and so this is mine. I'm shirtless with the suspenders. I do put my hat back on. I don't want to get sunburned. And I take along the small game rifle, the 22. And I make sure that my health is 100% and I'm ready to go. If I feel like I need it, I'll chug a health potion. Because it's a long swim, it takes a while to get across here. And by the time you hit the other side, you're almost dead. So you don't want to try this unless your health is pumped up. I swim across like this just because I like to do it. And your horse can actually easily make it to this island if you just want to ride across. But I think it's fun to, you know, jump in a swimsuit and barely make it each time, and come out of the water all woozy and ready to keel over. I just think it's pretty cool. So anyway, once you make it to the near island, you can cut on across that and go over to the island that's a little bit south. These islands are a great place to get like small game and like the small game like squirrels and things you can like just stuff in your satchel. So they're really useful actually for that kind of stuff. You see I come across a bunch of ducks as I'm heading across here. And I get lucky and I get, I think I get 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I got 7. That's awesome. I actually got 8. Wow. But 2 of them actually fell into the water, in the deep water, and I couldn't actually get them out. But it still worked out pretty well. And I got some good animal fat out of that, and everybody knows you want the animal fat because that's what you use for the explosive bullets. Anyway, swim across to the island that's right next to you, the one that's to the south, and that one is where I usually come across the crabs. This swim's quite a bit shorter. You can make it pretty easy. When you hit the beach, get your 22 out. There's these green lizards all over the place, so this is a great place to get some lizards if you haven't shot any of those yet. And just watch very closely along the ground and you'll see these crabs crawling around. And you gotta be kind of quick with your rifle because they take off when they see you. And they're also pretty tough. Some of them will take multiple shots with the 22 to take one out. But luckily for this challenge we only need 1 crab. And there he is right there. I got my dot on him and I'm gonna truck right over and shoot him. And as you can see, I hit him once and had to hit him again. And I got 2 right off the bat. I stayed on the island for a little while, and I found some more around the backside. I noticed, like, as it gets dark on this island, there's even more crabs. They seem to be thicker at night. And on the back side of this island, or like the, I guess the east side of the island, there's a little cove or a little bay, and there's a sunken ship back there, which is really cool. And that worked out really nice for me today, because one of my other challenges was collecting 3 of the antique bottles for Madame Nazar. And one of them was hidden back here in this little crate. I had to do a little bit of looking to figure out where in the heck this thing was hid, but it was right there in that little crate. And as you can see, there's a couple more crabs back here. And yeah, I just stocked up on all kinds of little small game. And Cripps loves the small game when you bring it to camp. And if you shoot it with the 22, you know, it's always in good shape. It's at least 2 stars most of the time. When it's time to go, when you're done hunting, when you've obliterated every living thing on these islands, all you do to get back is you just reverse the whole process. You know, you head back to the small island that you swam across to in the first place, and then you know, eat some big game, get yourself feeling really healthy, chug a health tonic. That'll help keep you alive a little bit longer. And yeah, you go for it. You swim on across. I actually love this crab challenge. I always find it like a lot of fun to head to these islands and see what I can find and kill out there. If you wait around till morning, it's a great place to shoot. The herons and also geese fly over, and a ton of ducks fly over the island. So if you're good at shooting stuff out of the air, you can just hang out there and get a whole bunch of feathers. So this challenge is actually to cook seasoned crustacean, so you can't forget to season it. So if you swim over there and you shoot one crab and then you accidentally cook it up unseasoned, you won't get credit for it, and you'll have to go hunt another one. I just made a campfire. That's something you can actually do now in RDR2. You can buy this from Harriet, and it's part of the naturalist role. And it's like a camp, kind of like the one in story mode. You can set it up at night, and then it gives you a place to craft and cook anytime you need it. So that's really cool. As you can see, I've opened up my materials, and there's no crabs in there. I forgot about this. This was something else I wanted to tell you guys. There's no crabs, but as you can see on the blank spaces, there's a number 2, and then the other one is just blank. But if you highlight it with the red, it says good crab carcass and poor crab carcass. And so that's them. Even though you can't see them, they're actually in there. And so the first thing you got to do, you can't just cook it up. The game won't let you. You got to break it down. I guess that, you know, in real life terms would be like cracking open the shell and getting the meat out and stuff. You got to push A on Xbox and break down the carcasses. And now, as you can see in my provisions, I have plain crustacean meat. But you don't want to cook it from there. That's the big mistake I'm always doing, is I just push it and it immediately cooks me up a plain crustacean or a plain whatever. You got to go to the left or go to the right on your keypad and change it to either oregano or thyme or mint. So yeah, season up that crustacean just like I did. I think I went for thyme flavored crustacean. As you can see, I'm cooking it up, and I just went ahead and ate the first one. And it was so delicious that I went ahead and cooked the second one and saved it for later. And so that's it. I broke down the fire, and I whistled for my horse, and I got my clothes back on, and headed out for some more gameplay. So thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and a comment on the video. Please subscribe, and come back in a few days and watch some more.